All right, question 8 is a main idea question. It says right there, pretty obvious. The question is referring to William Shakespeare's Sonnet 27. Oh yeah, on the digital SAT, we have poetry. It's not going to be that hard to understand. It'll be a little bit hard to understand, but don't worry. I don't think they're going to go with anything too hard to parse with too much metaphor. But let's have a look. So this poem is addressed to a close friend as if he was actually there. It says, weary with toil. Now, weary means tired. Toil is work. So tired with work, I hurry to my bed. Good place to go when you're tired with work. The dear repose. Repose is rest. So he's going to his bed, which is the dear. Dear means like loved. Like when you write a letter, dear my friend, dear Mr. Smith. It means like my beloved Mr. Smith. So the lovely place to rest for my limbs, my arms, my legs, with travel tired. The word order in these poems might seem to kind of be in a weird order basically, but you could kind of feel that they're saying, yeah, I go to bed and get some rest for my limbs after having traveled and I'm therefore tired. But so it goes from negative to positive, I suppose, to negative. Notice that I'm predicting. When I see a but, I always try to predict from one tone to the other. And good readers will do that. They'll predict in advance, which helps comprehension. But then begins a journey in my head to work my mind when my body work is expired. Expired, I guess, is done or maybe finished. So my work is done, but then my mind has to work, and my thoughts, I don't know if this is negative yet, my thoughts go far from where I live, and they begin a zealous pilgrimage. Zealous is what? Enthusiastic, fervent, ardent. We'll say enthusiastic. That's a good enough word for now. Pilgrimage, a journey, a voyage. I suppose journey is a good word. My mind begins a very passionate journey to the Old English, or for you basically, and keep my drooping, my sagging eyelids open wide. My eyes are open because I'm going on this imaginary trip to you. What's happening here? He's tired. He wants to sleep, but he can't sleep because he's thinking of his friend, and he just keeps on thinking, and his eyes are open wide because he can't fall asleep. Do a lot of poetry, or at least do a lot of SAT prep, and you'll see the same words repeating over and over. I also have resources on specific older English words that you can probably study to get a better feel for this kind of text. Anyway, back to the question types now. The speaker is asleep. Not yet. He's still thinking of his friend. He's not dreaming. He's literally thinking of his friend. Kill A. The speaker is planning a trip. Not planning a trip. There's no proof in there of a trip being planned. C. The speaker is too fatigued, too tired. Yes. To continue a discussion. No. To continue falling asleep. He's not literally talking to the friend. Therefore, should I close my eyes and pick D? I probably could. What is it? Let's have a look. The speaker is thinking about the friend instead of falling asleep. Absolutely, that's what he's doing. You have to be really confident about what you're killing or what you're eliminating. I killed 3 choices very, very confidently, so I almost could just randomly pick the one that's left. That's a good level to get up to. Of course, though, you never want to really do that. You always want to look at all 4 choices, of course. All right, next question.